Welcome to the Dialogue Room with Vara. And on today's episode, our guest is Governor Sheriff Money. He's an accountant and also a political icon in the University of Abuja. It's so nice to have you here, sir.
Thanks so much. It's my pleasure being here with you.
Yeah, Governor Sheriff Money, I knew that first of all, I think you started from being an honorable, you graduated to being a comrade. Those things happen, and now you're a governor, yeah, as they all say.
Actually, I started from being a comrade to an honorable to a senator for like just 2 or 3 weeks. Then a governor, and the struggle has been there. Like I started a long while ago. I believed in myself. I make relationship with individuals across various faculties. I go for engagement, political outing, and everything. So those were the things that built me up. And alhamdulillah, we thank God for where we are today.
So I know that you contested for political positions, that's in the SUG and all of those things. And there was a particular point where your name was not on the portal. There were some things that I really do not understand. But at the end of the day, you still won. So how was that experience for you? What really transpired and what really took place?
It was a tough experience, I'm not gonna lie. Though within myself I already knew that I might not be on the ballots because of some backbitings from some individuals, and based on their relationship with the then Dean of Student Affairs. So they were very courageous that they were going to stroke me out of the race and everything. They already bought form for their own preferred candidate and the rest. But as God will have it, on the election day, when I noticed my name was not on ballots, I made some calls and I went to see the then Dean. I explained my own part of the story to him, and he understood me perfectly, and he later knew those guys told lies about me, and so he cleared me and I was returned back to the ballot, I think 4 hours after the election has kick-started. And alhamdulillah, I still won, thanks to my classmates who stood by me, my faculty, people from different departments. I'm grateful for them for that opportunity again, and it was an history. We made history that day.
I'm sure you would have learned a lot of lessons during that time. Yes,
sure.
And the pressure was there and everything. So yes. I'm sure that's shaping something inside of you that you just need to start. You just need to go for it. You might get it and all of those things.
Yes.
So I would say congratulations to you once again for being an SUG candidate for this university, because you're a great leader and also a great person. I think I've heard so much things about you, things you've done, the good things you've done, obviously, and all of that. So I would say congratulations to you, Governor Sheriff. Yes. So you've seen governors closely through election observation. Do you think Nigerians still believe elections can truly change anything?
Yeah, I think Nigeria believe election can truly change anything because with what we've been seeing from the last election, the type of awareness that was going around, but from celebrities to activists to everybody who were just informing people, make sure you get your PVC. I think if they check the record properly, that 2022 election was one of the elections that a lot of individuals voted. And the upcoming 2027 election is also going to be the same, because a lot of persons want some government to change while some want it to remain. So there's no way you can do that unless you cast a vote. So I think election really change this.
So what do you think is the problem? Because from observation, the youth always complain about the bad leadership of the adults, the grown-ups, the old cargos and all of that. But when they are given the power to rule, they do the same thing. They repeat the same mistakes. They repeat the same bad characteristics and attributes that they exhibit. What do you think is the problem that's causing this?
I'll say power. Power is toxic and it corrupts absolutely. Some individuals change certainly not because they want to change, but when they see the kind of power they now assume, the kind of things they can command and it will happen, you'll feel like, why not let me oppress this person? You know, that's where it starts from. I think it's the power that is given to them that makes them misbehave most time, honestly speaking.
Do you think Nigeria corruption starts from government or from everyday mindset of survival and self-interest?
That question is a very simple question. It's based on survival, because corruption is not just done at the higher level, even from the grassroots level, even from cost rep. There are sometimes they will just say this lecturer told us to contribute so
And
amount.
it's not so.
Yes, they will influence it for their selfish interest, for their benefit. You know, so it's something that is for survival mode, um not just the people at the top that does it.
Would you say young Nigerians are becoming more politically aware or they are just becoming more angry?
They are becoming politically aware and they are angry at the situations currently. You know, I can see a lot of awareness across social media, you know, sensitization by INEC, some activists, some comrades, some government officials, and the youth too are becoming aware of everything, but they are still angry at the current situation of government. And I think the only way to fight that is by voting right.
So why do you think more Nigerians, because I would really say more Nigerians, because an average Nigerian, if an average Nigerian has money to japa, as they all say, they would want to. So why do you think young Nigerians or Nigeria as whole prefer to run away instead of fixing their country?
Nigeria is difficult to fix, except you are in government. Even when you are in government, you have to have some alliance in order to fix Nigeria. You see those Nigerians running, they have a conducive enabling environment where they are going to, that encourages them to do what they want to do, and you know, to live their life simple. It is less of insecurity, and you know, things are going smoothly for them. There's job to do. And in Nigeria, you know the case, a lot of graduate, no job, a lot of technical guys, no job. So people prefer to go outside than to build the nation. So the only people who can build this nation is still the politicians, because they are the one who has the capacity, the money, the influence to bring developments. So they should keep on doing it rather than taking our money to spend.
So now, coming back down to the educational system, would you say that the educational system, would you say they are failing?
With what I'm saying, they've already failed, not failing. The first day I was reading through my IG where I saw the JAM new cutoff mark for 2026, 2027 to be 150 for university, 100 for polytechnic, and JAM has even exempted some courses from being taking JAM. Like if you want to study an educational course now, you don't need JAM. You want to study agric, you don't need JAM. Agric economics, any course in agriculture, you don't need JAM again. So just imagine, like, what are they trying to build? Like the educational sector is going down, like they are losing their value, and it's really bad, honestly speaking.
We all know that there's hardship now. Like Nigerians are going through a lot, we are all going through a lot, and people are leveraging on relationships. So I want to ask, do you think people are connecting with people emotionally? Do you think people are connected emotionally, or it's just transactional?
I would say it's transactional to the best of my knowledge. I have much reasons for that, because when you want to be in a relationship with someone, the opposite gender, for instance the female, I was reading a post last night, OOU Queens on IG, where the girl said if the guy wants to date her, she is going to get her a cream, a bathing soap. Anytime she asks him for money, he's going to give her, you know, all those kind of things. I was just laughing. People are just entering relationship to survive. Most individuals in Nigeria, there is no true love anywhere. It's rare. Even if you are going to say it's very rare.
It's rare.
Yeah, so I think it's a transactional relationship. People
What
are not
about
connecting
those?
to people.
What about those that have seen true love and they fail their partner? Don't you think that the system, the country that we are, don't you think that's created something that makes people feel that love is a scam?
How?
There are, you know, when you go online, you see people say, oh, I want to get a husband, I want to get a wife that loves me and all of those things. Yet you see another person that has the story that says, oh, my husband is so good or something, or maybe those court cases now, you now saw that one of the partner did the other partner so bad. So don't you think there is a problem with where we are coming from as a Nigerian?
I don't think there's a problem as a Nigerian. The problem is individual mindsets from both the gender, both genders, the male and the female. So some already have the mindset of let me just cling with this guy, so he can be able to give me some money, I can survive. Some just most of the females get married now, they don't have job. I will see them on matchmaking, they will say, please help me look for an husband. I don't have anything I'm doing yet.
They don't. It's not even about the job. Most don't have visions.
Yes, like their dream is just to get married and escape poverty.
Yeah.
That's why I love Gege. He's exposing them very well, and I love what Gege is doing.
So a lot of people say Nigeria will get better. At this point, do you think the statement is hope, denial, or survival mentality?
The statement is survival mentality, just to keep the grind going, keep pushing, for encouraging individuals not to give up easily. And to the best of my knowledge, we've been hearing this Nigeria will get better for a long while, even when our parents were little. I mean, now I'm already becoming an adult gradually. Nigeria has not become any better. Like, hey, it's even getting worse. So I don't even know. It's just a survival mode encouragement to keep us going. Yes.
If this our generation now, we become the leaders. They didn't say, oh, we are the future leaders, we are the this, we are the that, we are the one that will change, pay your students school fees and all of that. Okay, if we probably become, and yes, the time will come where we become the future leaders, right? What's that one thing that you believe that you are scared of that our generation might repeat?
One of the things I'm scared of is the same corruption the current leaders are into. Because I see corruption as a thing that grows from the very, very smallest level within the family, within the school, within classmates and everything. Class rep are going to come and tell you the lecturer say we should do this, we should do that, without the lecturer even being aware of such statements. Those are corruptions. And imagine somebody who is already into such from the little opportunity they are given. When you get to the top, they are also going to steal money. They are also going to get corrupt and behave like the former leaders.
Is there any advice, word of advice you have for the young political leaders coming out? Now the SCG election for Uni Abuja is coming. Also faculty elections for University of Abuja is coming. That one thing that you did that you believe has helped you, is there any word of advice you want for our political leaders and aspiring political leaders in University of Abuja as well?
See, the message I want to send is a strong message to maybe the aspirants. Number one, calculated risks is what is taking. Politics is a risk, and you must calculate it before indulging in it. Don't be deceived. There are a lot of eye services. I will support you. Is it not you? I know you. Hey, until election day, you've seen a lot of betrayals, die minute, and everything. So I will just encourage them to be smart. Think crucially. Do not fall victim of this person. Everybody is supporting me. No. Come up with a good intention and just be yourself. Be strategic, because strategy is the key to winning election. Not not popularity. Popularity do not get you to office. Strategy.
So do you think it's strategy that taking Tinubu to where he is today?
Yeah, currently I know the strategy is doing dividing the oppositions and everything.
Yesun Wike, he like a mentor to you?
Yeah, Yesu Wike is someone I really look up to as a role model. I a lot of his pattern of politics and the influence,
Which
the
means
capacity it carries.
Which means you are supporting Tinubu.
Yeah, definitely. It's my personal choice and decision. Yes, I'm supporting Tinubu for re-election, not any other candidate.
Not any other candidate. Is there also any word of advice you have for Nigerians out there?
Nigerians, I know a lot of individuals there are saying the country is hard, the president is underperforming, but the reality is that Nigerians has been lacking behind, and the only thing I perceive Tinubu is trying to do is to amend those things we've been lacking behind.
When you talk about amend, I want you to talk about things we've been lacking behind. What are the things, like few things you think Nigerians have been lacking behind?
I think the economy has been so poor. The economy has been so poor. People who get into office has not been so concerned about developing the economy. And me personally, the only aspect I fault Tinubu on is the level of rising of insecurity, and I've later come to understand that it has an involvement of opposition trying to ruin the government's name and everything. In terms of economy, I think Nigerians are getting it back. Imagine a country who has 30 trillion in circulation before coming into government. Our currency must be scarce for it to have value.
Yeah.
So we've suffered a lot in the past administration, and we only have to be patient with this current administration. That is why me personally, I want Tinubu to return, so that he does not have anything to say after his 8 years that, oh, it's because I was not able to complete my 8 years, then that is why this thing was not done perfectly. So that is why me personally, I want him to complete his 8 years, and let's see what good can comes out of it and how Nigeria can turn around.
I would say thank you so much, Governor Sheriff Money, for joining us on Dialogue with Vara. It's such a nice experience.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like